Yeah, hey there, Glenn and Lou. We just got a lot of new information from police about this. They confirmed that that van involved in this crash was a church van. It had actually left this church, it seems, just moments before the accident. The van was being driven by the church's pastor, taking some of the parishioners home. They were less than a mile away from here when there was that accident where 3 people died. We now know, or we now have a picture of the suspect arrested in this, because this is a suspected DUI. A driver of another car hit that van. That driver has been identified as Mario Armando Paz Jr., 24 years old, of Santa Ana. Now let's show you some footage from the scene. He was driving the black Honda that hit that church van at Orange Thorpe in Melrose around 8:45 last night here in Placentia. We're told that the van was going through the intersection there when it was hit by that Honda driven by Mario Armando Paz Jr. They're investigating whether or not he may have blown the red light. They do believe he was under the influence, and he has been arrested for driving under the influence and charges related to the 3 people that were killed. Let's show you the names and a picture of one of the people who was killed. This is a picture of one of the victims, the youngest victim. This is little Lucero Lopez, 10 years old. You see her in the picture, also killed Alberto Vicente Lopez, her stepdad. He was 36 years old. He was in that van, also in the van, and killed Gregoria Ramirez. She was 65, of Placentia. The 2 adults who were killed, police say, were actually thrown from the van. They were declared dead at the scene. Lucero was taken to Children's Hospital, declared dead there. Also taken to the hospital was her little brother, because, as police told us, she was not the only family member. Her and her stepdad were not the only family members in that van.
Her little brother and her mom were also in the vehicle. They were injured and transported to local hospitals. They're okay? At this point, they're okay. I don't have an update on their condition. I do know that they were not one of the critical.
Yeah, so in all, about 10 people in that van. 3 of them passed away, 8 of them transported to the hospital. 1, Lucero, declared dead at the hospital. All of the people taken to the hospital were from the van except 1. We're told that the driver, or there was a passenger in that car driven by the suspected DUI driver, a woman. She was also taken to the hospital as well. So most of the victims from the van, 1 of them from the car driven by the suspected DUI suspect. For now, reporting live here in Placentia, I'm Yost, KTLA 5 News.